Hi everyone, Scott Smith, sunny Southern California. Man, it feels like it's around 80 degrees right now. Perfect weather, and check out this awesome machine. 2018 BMW M4 Coupe with the competition package. And check out the custom color. I know I put some pictures up on Instagram a while back of this car. Definitely got a lot of action, so been waiting to shoot a video on it. So the car is about 184 inches long, 73 inches wide, and 54 inches tall. It's just under 3,600 pounds, and this thing has an awesome power plant, which we're going to go over. But as you can see, it's got my favorite wheels, 666M styling from BMW. This is the M Forged Star Style competition wheel. This is a 20-inch. It's a 9 by 20 inch up front, 10 inch by 20 inch in the back. And we've got some M compound brakes standard on this vehicle. So they're a 15-inch rotor up front, 4 piston setup with a fixed caliper. In the back, we've got a 14.6-inch rear rotor with a 2 piston setup fixed caliper. So let's go ahead and go up to the front. Now this one does have the executive package, which does have the new styling of the hexagonal running lights. As you can see there, it's got the Icon full adaptive LEDs, which is in that executive package with some other very cool stuff. And the competition package with this, with those 20-inch wheel upgrades that we've got there, you've got the black double rib kidney grills with the signature M4. And as we go around the car, there's going to be some shadow line exterior that they're doing on this to kind of give it that signature look. That way all you enthusiasts know right away what package, not just from the wheels, but also kind of the blackout. So, man, what a color. Sorry for the fingerprints. We were just taking some pictures before we are shooting the video, but check out that front end. This car's got up to 7 different heat exchangers. Also, it does have an extra fuel pump. And they offset the weight of that doing a magnesium oil pan. So they've done a lot of neat things. The carbon fiber drive shaft, which is about 12 pounds lighter than a traditional one. It's got the S55 engine, which I'll go over in just a minute. The rear track on this is almost an inch wider than the front. Your final drive in the rear is a 3.46, so you got a lot of performance setup in this car. The functional side grille here, as you can see, is in black. And then also around the windows, we got the shadow line exterior. Hey, Chelsea. But yeah, take a closer look at these wheels. I'm so glad BMW came out with the black shadowing on this. I mean, the first wheel was amazing, but just to give it a little bit more attitude, let's go ahead and get down. I think it's got ground clearance of about 4.8 inches. Definitely. Some very nice tires on here too. As you know, with pretty much most of the M's, we get the Michelin high performance tires. And then also we got the LED rear lights here now set up for the 2018. And they got some nice upgrades on the inside, which I'll show you. Very nice, never get tired of that. Also, you can see here they blacked out the M4 for the competition package. Let's do another little walkout angle here, basically, kind of give you a nice look at the car here and the color. Grigio Telesto Pearl Metallic. Need to get an Italian accent, don't I? But man, what a cool color. All right. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, everybody.
How's it going?
Really well.
Yeah, what do you think of this one, huh?
Oh, I love it, especially the color. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Check under the hood.
Yeah, the hood. Yeah, let's do that. The bonnet. So here we go. Here's the S55 engine, and there's your signature carbon fiber strut brace coming all the way up to the front, help with that rigidity. Now it is a 3-liter inline 6. It does have 2 mono-scroll low mass turbos on it. So normal setting in this engine is going to be 425 horsepower, 406, but with the competition package goes up to 444. Your 0 to 60 on the stock vehicles 3.9. This one drops a tenth off to 3.8. And then remember, the weight on this is just under 3,600 pounds. So what an amazing engine. You know, with most of the ones we get the 7-speed double clutch transmission. Very nice next generation over the sequential manual gearbox, the SMG that we used to have. Also, the engine's lighter than the previous outgoing V8, even with the 2 turbos on it. And then that torque increase that you have is just awesome over that high rev V8. Now don't get me wrong, that was a phenomenal engine. That thing was so fun to listen to guys rev that thing out. And also this engine's got a pretty high rev line for being a turbocharged engine. I think it's right around 7,600 RPMs. So there we go. Let me close this up. All right, Chelsea, let's go over the sticker. All right. Hopefully this thing will focus.
Yes.
There we go.
Can we see that?
Yeah, go for it.
So we've got a 2018 BMW M4 Coupe, and that comes in a Grigio Telesto pearl metallic color with black extended merino leather and a competitive package. So we've got the executive package. We've also got
competition, huh?
And competition.
That's what's just so sweet about this car.
So that comes with M double clutch transmission as well as heated steering wheel. And we've also got a few other things: active blind spot detection, active driving assistant, park distance control. What else? Apple CarPlay compatibility, wheel locks, destination charge, and it comes at a total suggested retail price of $86,955.
Nice. Now, one thing to mention about, we've seen that the blind spot detection has gone to active. And basically what that means is we don't just have the light in the side mirrors, but we also have a vibration of the steering wheel with the lights in the mirrors. So now you've got 2 signals warning you that someone is driving back there in that blind spot. So nice upgrade. There's your economy there, 1724 with an average of 20. And then there's also our final assembly. So perfect. Chelsea, let's go ahead and go back and show them the trunk. Let's do that.
The trunk, not the hood.
Yeah. All right. There we go. Yes, please. So we've got 11 cubic feet of storage here for luggage in the trunk. And also we do have a 60-40 split seat. That's going to be standard. Also want to show you underneath. Do have a cargo net that's going to be standard with the vehicle, and there's the front license plate mount per the owner if they want it drilled into the bumper. And then there's your mobility kit, because one thing with the M's, they aren't going to come with run flat tires, so you do have the device back here to help you fill the tire and get somewhere to get it fixed or replaced. Let's go ahead and get this leveled out. And then Chelsea, let's go ahead and pop that rear seat so that way we can show them later on. And then what we'll do, go ahead and come on around me here, close this up. Let's go ahead and get you in the back seat. All right. Well, one thing I wanted to show real quick was with the M competition seats, definitely a different design. You've got pass-through elements here on the seat, so very, very signature look. And then you can see we've also upgraded the welcome light badge that's on the front 2 seats now in black high gloss with the actual M4 insignia on there. So it does glow at night. You can really notice it when you come up to the car. It's kind of a nice welcome, something a little different. And then you can see we've highlighted the seat controls with a silver, so very easy to find. Here's your side width control. So we've got some really nice monstrous bolsters here, so if you're having a lot of fun in this car, you can definitely tilt them in and make them nice and snug. And there's a lot of angling with the seat too, so you can really play around with this. But let's go ahead. I'm going to move the seat forward. There's a quicker power button here that we have, and so we just hold it, and that's so if you're in the back seat, you can bring that seat forward, and then I'll have Chelsea fold that forward there, that way she can jump in the back. So she's 5'6" without the heels. That way we've got her. Okay, so she's comfortable. Let me go around to the other side. Close that up. I'll help her get out later, but man, what a nice car. And you're not going to see a lot of them in this color either. So a lot more exclusive. And currently right now it is for sale. Hi Chelsea, how's it going?
Really well. It's
Good.
nice and comfy back here.
Perfect, got plenty of space.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And we can see here you do have air conditioning. You can adjust the actual temperature if you want there. And then you do have a charging port. I really like the merino leather in these cars too. Really nice and soft. And then we'll have Chelsea pull down the seat there just so you can see the pass-through. So you do definitely have some utility with your M4 Coupe here. In case the trunk's not big enough, you can drop down either side of the seats if you want. All right, Chelsea, we'll go ahead and throw that back up. Perfect. Let me help you get out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me adjust this seat back real quick. There we go. Let's close that door. As you can see, it's a 2+2. So there's not a 5th seat belt, just something to keep in mind. All right, let's get that seat up. Whoop. See if he'll stay. There we go.
Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome. Let's put the seat back. Just adjust that a little bit. And close that up. Let's go get Chelsea. Go ahead and walk around the front. We'll go ahead and get you in the driver's seat so we can show some of the upgrades and stuff. Snug as a bug in there, huh?
Oh yeah.
Great seats, aren't they?
Yes, and I have it adjusted perfectly.
Definitely. So here we go, guys. Here's some more of that dark shadow trim, which is really cool, kind of signature to the M cars. And then you've got your contrast stitching. Now, one thing to mention too, there is some really exclusive colored stitching that you can get in these vehicles. It is a special order, and it does take months longer to receive your car. So just something to think about. There's not just the exterior colors, but also even the stitching inside. And you can see we got the Harman Kardon surround sound system. Also, they've designed it so you can put water bottles in your side, in the side doors, and also then have room for coffee or whatever else you need up front. And then here's our M steering wheel with our great M color stitching, as you can see. Easy to see through for the gauges. Also, you can see that you've got the paddle shifters. Very easy to get to. Also the M1 and M2, awesome buttons that you can set up multiple settings. So if you want this car in complete beast mode or race mode, you can have it that way just with a touch of the button. Obviously headlights, some of your active safety systems you can turn on and turn off if you need to. Some of the different, blind spot detection, lane departure warning, you can customize it right there. Then you can see down here we have a cool M dead pedal there. You can see Chelsea's using it right now. Obviously the trunk release is right there for you. And then your heated steering wheel button. Easy to get to. They did highlight it, I think this year or last year. So that way it's easy to find. Also, they did upgrade the turn signals. So as you can see, we've got the traditional stay up or stay down turn signals. So instead of the activating, basically, that's the triple signal, but it's kind of interesting how we went back to old school. Guess we just couldn't take it, huh, consumers? We just couldn't take just having the new type of, and then also your wiper control arm there has been redesigned for 18. All right, let me jump around to the other side. Oh, let's do a little bit more rev time. Want
yeah,
to?
Absolutely.
Okay. Man, that sounds good. Check out that carbon fiber roof. Now that's standard on the vehicle, helps obviously with rigidity, drops that center of gravity just a little bit because it's definitely lightweight. Also, it's just a nice signature look. Blends in a little bit with this color. Now look at the details of the bumper too. Just an awesome. You got the you got the sport exhaust with the M competition package with the black tailpipe coverings there. Because traditionally they're going to be a chrome cover. Let's get another look at the wheels. Some awesome brakes they put on this car too. You can see the side of the car is your wheel wells, especially those front ones. That functional side gill, as you can see, helps with the wind turbulence in the actual wheel well there in the front, especially you think about higher speeds. That's not my camera doing that, but it definitely does look cool. I mean, it is my camera doing that. It's not the headlights. All right, let's get inside. How's it going?
Good.
All right, let's show them some carbon fiber.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so you can see the definitely nice signature. And then it's been upgraded with the 6.0, which is very nice. iDrive 6.0 software. So you've got active templates here. So as you can see, they'll actually show you what you were doing or what's going on in that template. In our previous generations, it would say navigation, it would say radio. You'd have to go into that section to be able to see what was going on. So it's nice here with these active templates. Very cool. And then they did also the high gloss black trim around the center console here. And then also you got ambient lighting that'll come off during the night. Great cup holders. And then we definitely have the good old key fob, multiple information, valet, panic button, as you can see, trunk release, lock and unlock. And then we have our different settings here. So we have engine management, suspension, steering. Then you've got your cameras. Let's put that up there. So you can see in the front side of the bumpers, right here, it shows you where they are. So in case you're coming out of an alleyway and you can't see down the road because cars are parked along the side, you can just stick your nose out and look down the street. So a very cool option. And with your 7-speed double clutch transmission, you do have 3 different settings you can do there for what I call the fun factor. And then also, let's show them up in the dash here real quick. We've got also the heads-up display. You can see that floating out front, just below the building. And then in the dash, see if I can do this. Then when we push the different engine managements, as you can see down there at the bottom, you can go from efficient to sport, bottom center, and sport plus. Suspension, you can pull up, so you can tailor all this if you need to right there. And that's what's so cool about the M Sport button, or the M1 and M2 I should say, on the steering wheel. Very quick and easy to get to it. And then the center armrest for the M4 is adjustable. It does slide forward and slide back. Go ahead and pop that open for us. There we go. And you can see you got your USB if you need to do some charging. Good old handbrake, easy to get to. And then we do have our iDrive controller, which has been modified over the years and stuff. Now you've got a touchpad, but also the feel of the buttons, easy to get used to. Know what you're doing without even having to look down. So let's give another look around the cabin. And one thing we can mention too, Chelsea, can you grab the seatbelt that you have there? Just grab and bring it around. We can show them the stripes on there. Yeah, so see the stripes on the seatbelt there. Very cool. That's part of that M Sport or the M Competition package. So very cool signature. Definitely, I think everybody likes that. Anything that we can have a little bit more of a signature look, definitely. And also on the 18s, the double stitch they did along the dash here. It's kind of a nice upgrade, more focusing on the driver, a little bit more of a luxury craftsmanship type of look. But man, we are definitely happy with this car. And Chelsea, where can we follow you at?
BMW_Chels.
Cool. How we spell it?
CHELS.
Perfect. I'll put that in the description below.
Thanks,
just
Scott.
in case. Yeah, you're welcome. Definitely.
Great.
So here comes the fun part. You get to drive off, leave me here at the lake.
Absolutely.
Please come back and pick me up.
Probably not this time.
Thanks everybody for watching. Hey, please share the video in your other media sources. And hey, if you're looking for a car, please send me an email. Sorry for some of the delays lately. I'll definitely get on top of that. All right, here we go. BMW M4. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one.